House lawmakers also approved a plan that could cut the cost of the drugs you get from the pharmacy by bringing them from north of the border. A bipartisan bill approved Wednesday would allow the import of prescription drugs from Canada. Costs there are much lower than in the United States. Pharma groups have raised concern about the safety of importing drugs. Supporters point to requirements in the bill for testing by the FDA and the need to cut costs for patients.
I am totally pro-business, but I am pro-free enterprise and a functioning market. And this is not a functioning market.
Texans are having to choose between their medications and their rent. They're having to choose between their medications and their groceries. We can fix that with this bill.
This bill will now head to the Senate, where Lubbock Republican Charles Perry plans to help push the bill through. Texas actually passed a similar bill back in 2005, but before the law could take effect, the FDA told the state that it was against federal law to import prescription drugs from Canada. Greg Abbott was the state's attorney general at the time. He issued an opinion agreeing with the FDA, and the Texas law never took effect. The federal landscape has changed in recent years, though. Back in 2020, President Donald Trump encouraged states and the federal government to bring in lower-priced drugs from Canada. And when President Joe Biden took office, he ordered the FDA to work with states to develop those programs. Now, 6 other states, including Florida and Colorado, are working to implement programs to get drugs from Canada. Thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Josh Hinkle. We'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.